Sunday, July 16th, 1:59 p.m. New York time. Going to discuss here the financial sector of Wall Street, cover a lot of industries in it, 15 industries inside the financial sector. A lot of them are insurance and banks. FYI, banks, huge deposits, regular basis, weekly, monthly, from businesses. They are not keeping their cash at home. They're not keeping their cash in business. They are depositing it in banks. Banks make money. Insurance companies, people paying premiums monthly, they are making money. It's not like technology stocks that need to be sold or click advertisement. So this sector is very broad. Yeah, very broad in the different kind of industries inside of it. And the first one we're looking at is asset management, where you give your money to someone else and they manage it for whatever reason. Maybe you're putting it directly into a mutual fund. Maybe you inherited money and you want someone else to manage it. We're looking at a 3-year chart, a 1-year chart. Each candle's a week. And this is BlackRock. Green for the week, higher high, higher low. Here's a low for the year. Here's the high for the year. It's trending up, broke above a consolidation. BK, Bank of New York. Yep, here's a low for the year. Here's the high for the year. It's red. Big difference, these two companies. And Blackstone, green for the week. New high for the year. Outstanding. Huge breakout. India, Victor Zulu, Invesco. That green, big move for the week. Broke above this tight consolidation. Trending up. T. Rowe Price, green for the week. Also broke out of this consolidation. And State Street, red. Broke down. Made a new high, broke above there, but sold off. So overall, this industry, the financial asset management, where people are taking care of someone else's money, for whatever reason, people choose that instead of self-management, they are doing very well. Go on to the next. Financial banks diversified. And there are many companies and industries, but I'm just showing you the top ones that are worth billions. Not hundreds of millions, but worth billions. So, financial diversified banks. JP Morgan, excuse me, new high for the year. Outstanding. Again, 1-year chart, each candle's a week. Bank of America, green for the week, did break above that, but a huge consolidation still. Yeah, it's struggling. HCBC, new high for the year, outstanding. Wells Fargo, broke above prior week and broke above this midpoint of that big candle. Very interesting. See if it has follow through come to the next week. Citigroup, green for the week, higher high, higher low, but still in this big tight consolidation. And Royal Bank of Canada, green, higher high, higher low. Again, many stocks in here are strong, making new highs for the year. That is the banks diversified. Let's go to bank regionals. USB, green for the week. Nice, broke above this consolidation. Hotel Delta Bravo, green for the week. Made a lower low, lower high. Huge consolidation since last year. It's not looking good. Tango Foxtrot Charlie, Trust Financial, green for the week. Huge consolidation. That's all it is. Yep. Oops. Papa November Charlie, green for the week. So the bank regionals are not looking so good. India Bravo November, last week was that new high for the year. This week, green, lower high, lower low. And 53rd Bank, Foxtrot, India, Tango Bravo, green for the weekend again, huge consolidation. So the first two industries were looking much better than this third one right there. I have it labeled as 03. Let's go on to the next. 404, financial capital markets. Morgan Stanley, so all this big tight consolidation. Charles Schwab, also on a tight consolidation, but trending up. Yep. And Charles Schwab trending up. Morgan Stanley just on a tight consolidation. Goldman Sachs, tight consolidation here. Bank of Nova Scotia, Bravo November Sierra, huge consolidation. And Interactive Broker, India Bravo Kilo Romeo, it's trending up. Raymond James Financial, yep, broke above here, and it's trending up. Nice. So this was the capital markets. Not too impressed with that. Nope. Let's go on to the next. Credit services. Visa, new high. Here's the high for the year. Here's the low for the year. It's trending up. MasterCard, new high for the year. Outstanding. Outstanding. Look at that. Let's go zoom out a little bit more. Yep, it took out that high from 3 years ago. Nice. PayPal took out that high last week. Closed above it. It's doing a retracement of this big impulse move down. American Express, green. Hit a higher low, but overall still it's tight consolidation. That red candle, that one looks like a stop punch. So very bullish. It looks down here, buying. Capital One Financial, also it's in this consolidation. Discover, new high for the year, outstanding. Western Union, huge consolidation down here. And MoneyGram recently got bought out by a financial institution and privatized it, took it off the stock market. Yep. So I won't be showing that one anymore. Yeah, that's MoneyGram. Still in business, but bought out by another company, just privatized. It happens. So it means it's delisted. Alpha Lima Lima Yankee, green for the week, but overall still a huge consolidation here. Yep. I definitely see a staircase pattern going higher high. Yep. Slow grind up, that's what's occurring. See these? Consolidation, breakout to the upside, consolidation, breakout to the upside, staircase pattern higher high. And that was credit services. Let's go on to the next. Financial conglomerates. Did I pronounce that right? Victor, Oscar, Yankee, Alpha. Green for the week. Trending up. There you go. Here's a high for the year. Here's a low for the year. Tango, Romeo, Echo, Echo, Tree. Been around a long time, this company. Here's the low for the year. Look at that. Big move up for the week. Something positive happened there. Broke above this consolidation. Nice. And this one, Sierra Bravo Hotel Golf Foxtrot, huge upward move. New high for the year. Outstanding. And one more is in it. Romeo India Lima Yankee, also new high for the year. Outstanding. Interesting. A lot of these financial stocks are not getting mainstream media coverage. Like politics, they choose to only discuss a few political parties, a few candidates, not transparent. Same with when they're talking about the financial institutions. I hear them covering broad range, better insight. There are some good ones to be looking to invest in. Go on here to the next. Financial data stock exchange. Yep. Sierra Papa Golf India. Again, Sierra Papa Golf India. S&P 500. New high for the year. Outstanding. CME, Chicago Mercantile Group. Yep, they're the one that trade. That's one of the exchanges that offers futures, offers options on futures, and also not too long ago, bought the New York Stock Exchange, competing against other companies. Very diversified exchange. They are not the only futures exchange. There are other futures exchanges in the United States, but this one's hands down is probably the oldest and or near, not the oldest. And again, huge financial instruments, commodities, currencies, equity index is huge. ICE, that is another futures exchange, new high for the year. Moody's, Mike, Charlie, Oscar, new high for the year. Mike, Sierra, Charlie, India, big green move here. And NASDAQ, November, Delta, Alpha, Quebec. Look at that down here. Well, that exchange is struggling. So you got technology stocks that are making new highs, but exchange is struggling. But the futures exchange, the S&P are doing outstanding here. And the ICE exchange, very interesting. The ICE exchange is performing better at new high than the CME. Yeah. If I recall, the ICE exchange is out of Atlanta, Georgia. And they have high fees for data. I don't like that. And CME has high fees for trades. I'm not talking about broker fees. Exchanges charge fees that get passed along to the customers too. Yep. Financial services assurance brokers. And there's such a wide diversification of assurance. Mike, Charlie. Look at that huge consolidation near the highs of the year. Alpha, Oscar, November. Again, here's the low for the year. Here's the high for the year. It's trending up. Alpha J Golf. Red for the week, made a lower low, lower high. Very suspicious. Maybe it's distribution. Smart money may be selling. Whiskey, Tango Whiskey. Yep, that's already breaking down. It's not looking good. Again, that's insurance broker. It's not looking good. Brown and Brown. Brown. Stock symbol Bravo Romeo Oscar. New high for the year. Big difference in the other ones. And Echo Romeo India. Echo, new low for the year. Wow, big difference here on many of these. Most of them are closer to the highs, right? And then you got a few of these down here struggling. That's insurance brokers. On the next. Insurance diversified. AIG. Yeah, old school. They got built out during the real estate bubble. Green for the week, higher high, higher low. Bearish pin bar, very suspicious. Okay, huge impulse move down. Now I'll be looking for the opportunity to possibly trade bearish, trade short. Let's label that because that's a bearish pin bar. And see if we get a retracement to short somewhere up here, or if it's going to be acceleration with the impulse move down to short. This is sweet. That's a sweet spot to be looking for. Yep. Again, need to watch that closely. So I will set a alert. Few alerts here. Go on top. Let's do I'll get push notifications. I'll do one for 58.25. And I'll look at the options chain, not necessary now. And put one below, so the low of it, 57.36. So let me do 57.25. Yep, I'm using quarters and 00 numbers. Significant meanings. And this is the Assurance Diversified. Sun Life, Sierra, Lima, Foxtrot, huge consolidation. Recently took out the highs of the year. Hotel India Golf, that midpoint there, and already selling off. Golf, Sierra, Hotel Delta, okay, new highs for the year. Tight consolidation, nice. Echo, Quebec Hotel, same thing, bearish pin bar, very suspicious. Label that. Oscar, Romeo, India, huge consolidation there. So that's, again, Assurance Diversified. Let's continue. Code number 10. Assurance Life. Met, Mike, Echo, Tango. Look at that too. Broke above, consolidation there, midpoint. Interesting. And did a bearish pin bar right at the big round number 60. Mike, Foxtrot, Charlie, huge consolidation. Not impressed. Papa, Romeo, Uniform, Prudential. Wow, they're all coming back up on these retests. So again, consolidation, breakout there. Trending up, slow grind. See how that works out. Axflac, Alpha, Foxtrot, Lima. And here's the high for the year. Here's the low for the year. Huge consolidation there. Came back there, area, retested all that. Lima, November, Charlie. And it looks like possibly distribution here. That's not looking good. Papa, Romeo, India, new high for the year. Wow. Overall, there's more companies in the financial industries making new highs for the year versus losers making new lows for the year. So there's more positive in the financial sectors. Let's go to the next. I wonder how much campaign money they're giving in. The other side discusses, or the TV hosts. 11. Charlie, Bravo. Massive consolidation here. Not looking good. There's the high for the year. Papa, Golf, Romeo, Progressive. Wow, new low for the year. Huge dump. Wow. Yep. Not looking good. Let's extend it out. Really bad shape. And that's property and casualty. Not good. Allstate, Alpha, Lima, Lima, new low for the year. Okay, they're taking a smackdown. Mike, Kilo, Lima. Yeah, that's not looking good either up here. Especially like a bearish pin bar. Weak. Whiskey, Romeo, Bravo. Oh, not impressed. And Charlie, India, November, Foxtrot, Cincinnati, Financial. Okay, property casualty is looking bad. That's really looking bad. Okay. Now we're in assurance and reinsurance, where a lot of companies farm out part of the responsibility to other companies for assurance. It's these Romeo Echo, look at that huge consolidation down here. Look like buyers stepping in here. So you had a swing low here, and it was retested, and buyers stepped in here. Romeo November. Romeo, little pop there. Romeo Golf Alpha, consolidation here. Bravo November, Romeo Echo. Wow, breaking up there, nice. Sierra, Papa, November, Tango. Well, we know here the trend's down on weakness too. Small trading ranges versus these big volatility ones up here. And Golf, Lima, Romeo, Echo. Yeah, huge consolidation, possibly distribution up here. Very suspicious. Again, that's the reinsurance type of companies. On to the next. $13. So we have two more left after this. Again, this is the insurance specialty. Romeo, Yankee, Alpha, November. New high for the year. Outstanding. Foxtrot, November, Foxtrot. Big breakout from that consolidation. Alpha, India, Zulu. Yeah, consolidation, possibly distribution. Might get smacked down soon coming into the earnings. Looking good. Echo, Sierra, November, Tango. New high for the year. Big bullish candle. Big solid candles like that are bullish strength. Alpha, X-Ray, Sierra. Almost near the lows of the year. Not looking good. Slow grind down. Bad shape. Mike, Tango, Golf. New high for the year. Again, this is insurance specialty. Now we're going to the mortgage financials. First one's Rocket Mortgage. Again, they spun off from another big company. They did an IPO. They have not been around that long. I'll show you. Let's put this back for 3 years. There's 3 years of history. The IPO, and look at that, all the way down here. Not looking good. Here's the high for the year. Here's the low for the year. Big move up here. Might be some news event. See what happens. Next, Uniform Whiskey, Mike, Charlie. Wow, huge engulfing candle. Papa, Foxtrot, Sierra, India, new high for the year. Outstanding. Would think. Whiskey Delta, again, huge move up. Echo, Charlie, Papa, Golf, trending up. Wow, the mortgage financials are making a turnaround. And Golf, Hotel, Lima, Delta, consolidation. So economic data may help these companies. Financial mortgages. Then we'll go here now to the last one. The shell companies. So shell companies are diversified. There's shell companies in financial, shell companies in technology. We're looking, there's different shell companies. We're looking at shell companies in the financial. Shell companies typically own several other companies and related to the industry. So again, these shell companies partner by other companies that this, again, financial, they're like penny stocks in a way, you know, companies not good enough to get listed on stock exchange themselves. So they go in a partnership. Yeah. These could be day traded, swing traded. Some are very aggressive. These like indexes. Alpha, Charlie, new high for the year. Nice. So again, you can look up this company and see what companies are currently inside them. Alpha, Lima, Charlie, bad. A huge sell-up, big difference. Bravo, Foxtrot, Alpha, Charlie, a lot of volatility on this one. Wow. Echo, Oscar, Charlie, Whiskey. Nice slow grind up. November, Foxtrot, Yankee, Sierra. And Tango, Romeo, Tango, Lima. So overall, they are trending up. Most of them are around the $10 range. Yep. You can always consider trading one share if you like it. Work your way from there. That's it. We just went through the financial sector, looking at 15 industries from there. And I'm impressed. A lot of them are making new highs for the year on strength. Yeah. Again, another positive for the U.S. economy, because most of these companies are United States. Some of them are in Europe, Canada, south of the border, Asia. Again, majority of these, I showed you these companies here on all these industries for the United States. So again, very healthier now than 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago for the financials coming out of the real estate bubble, coming out of the COVID. Big turnaround. Lots of positive things currently.